The Citigroup Center in New York City is a unique building that shows what engineers can accomplish. The location where Citigroup wanted to build their building already had a church there. Instead of demolishing the church, they built around it, literally. It was decided that the building would be built on columns that would raise it above the level of the church. Normally, a building will have large columns on the four outer corners. Unfortunately for the Citigroup Center, this would have put a column in the middle of the church. So the engineers devised a way to move the columns to the middle of the building while still maintaining structural stability. They ran 4 vertical beams up the middle of the sides of the building. To these they attached diagonal trusses that were connected to the corners of the building. This allowed the forces that are normally concentrated on the 4 corners of the building to be transmitted along the diagonal beams to the central beams. This allowed them to move the columns to the middle of the building and enabled them to clear the church. Another interesting feature of the Citigroup Center is the building's tuned mass dampener. Now you might be saying, tuned mass what? It is a fancy term for a simple concept. If the wind is blowing from right to left, the building will bend slightly to the left. This will create compression in the left side of the building and tension in the right side. The tuned mass dampener is essentially a giant weight near the top of the building. If the building leans to the left, the dampener will lean to the right to try and offset the effect of the wind. This will help the building stop swaying left to right and will hopefully keep people near the top of the building from getting seasick or building sick. In street view, you can explore the area near the base of the building and see the unique design with the church underneath a 59-story building.